Getting paid globally shouldn't be complicated, but for freelancers, startups, and even large enterprises, it often is. Delays, high fees, tools that don't scale or serve your region. DevDraft is your modern global payment platform. Create payment links, issue invoices, receive, send, and convert multiple currencies in seconds. Access virtual USD and Euro bank accounts. Integrate DevDraft with ease into e-commerce tools using SDKs. Fast, borderless, built for scale. DevDraft, bringing global payments to you.
I was raised by a teacher.
Yeah.
So being raised by a teacher, I was actually groomed to be in the system.
Yeah.
Mwana wanga pita ku skulu, uzapange bwino skulu, ukazapanga bwino skulu, uzapeza ntchito yako.
Yeah, bo.
That was the mindset.
You'll be employable.
That was the mindset. And I grew up in that, and Tamaiza get it. Unfortunately, my parents didn't do it fast, so we didn't really go that far. But, well, that was the structure.
Yeah.
It's a VP, and I worked for so long. And by the time, you know what? I love doing creative works. For me to get out of that mindset, Nugamba's creatives, madam. It was a battle because my mind, like I was groomed in that mindset.
Yeah, okay. So I think in the programming, programming is just, whatever you're feeding the child, I said an age.
Up to 7 years old.
Up to 7, eh? As bang and learn.
Yeah.
That's...
You have to unlearn. I tell people, like, if my mother was to wake up today and be like, in that house, that's your son, she'll be like, no.
Yeah.
No. She wouldn't understand.
Mm.
And I'm pretty sure if she was alive, like most of the decisions I was making, she'd be like, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. She'd actually say that because where she's coming from, there's no one who was like, and most people, I'm on entrepreneurship or businesses within the world, it's because they have seen their relatives, aunties and uncles failing. They start up a business and they fail.
But funny enough, maybe their aunties or cousins, they started the business, didn't run my pension, and it failed, and that was
and they suffer.
Yes.
Yes. And in that issue, I met someone. There's this lady I had interest in. We met, educated. She's an engineer. So she's like, dude, why? I'm like, no, but I'm in this media business. Media. Oh, yeah, yes, I know, but what do
you do exactly?
I'm like, that's what I do.
Media things.
I'm a photographer, I'm a filmmaker, I'm an actor, I'm a podcaster. These are the things I do.
Why did you whisper podcasting? Are you shy of this?
No, I wasn't sure because
I'm a podcaster. Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm like, was I doing podcasting by then? So, it's like, she's like, So, at some point she blabbered something like that. I don't know because, Kwatu, I remember my aunt and my business, ya butchery. And eventually, I was already aduka. So I'm like, the same issue you brought up, Woody, we like to play it safe.
Yeah.
Like most people, they just want to play safe.
Yeah.
And I think I've done it for the longest time. And I understand, streets are not made for everybody.
Yeah, bro.
That's why they have sidewalks. So, business, guys, is so quick.
Yeah.
And failing in business is inevitable.
Yeah.
One time, I met this lady. She's very successful. Years back, and I still remember up to now what she said to me. I said, hey, say, what's so hard? I'm like, Ndilivo. I went, Naduga. There was a time things were just... So she was like, you know what? People like you are good for business. I'm like, what do you mean? Because you have failed before.
Yeah.
So from here on out, you know what to do.
Yeah, true.
So
Yeah.
So you are the perfect people to do business with.
Yeah. Because that mistake imene kuduka pene popo sungazapangeso. Ngati uli kuduka susaduka so ndi mistake imene.
Now, in Malawi, I don't know, Malawi, I think a lot of people, they stigmatize failing.
Yeah, I think you've said this a couple of times before.
In the same exact way.
In the very same way.
So, we fear, they fear failing and they end up not doing the things that they have always dreamed of doing.
They actually end up
failing, miserably. Because this doesn't sound school. We can agree with this. To say, we would rather be getting 300,000 per month, you're really guaranteed, than to try something that would make us
get you $1 million a month.
50 billion gang sungai low wage for Chamanta. So, man. I think the business here now, so it's up to us to, the next generation, could tibange and they are bringing him in with the guys. Get it, also the other things that you can be doing. I know a lot of people, educated actually, very smart people, they're running businesses.
Yeah.
I was watching many other failures. I was watching a certain TikTok. There's a car hire for Blanta, Peterson's. So this guy, Amanadi, nangona mu video ambiri so mazo pa video ina andu watenga gamoto ina ndonjeza fleet ndukatenga gamoto ndama va jozija kwatraba chifojo na ina yake va kuti akatenga chigamoto ina yake ntani kana there's a video that caught my attention manna kadamata in the month of February or something business wife kuna ilani mbola gamoto ina ina ngozi gamoto ina abizoti yapoira one of those things gamoto ina client anabizoti wachitisa ngozi mkutawa palibe kumena natani kumuyangana munthu osatani osampesa basi kuti nimalosa zoti on the company after kuziwa tengesera ndama zija mwina zimafika 18 ka 20 million zoti zimangotuluka in the same month. Gamoto ina inafuira head gamoto ina anapanga chakuti iyi anapanga so I was like this nigga you're in loss. My expenses over not a direct loss. It's not my expenses. But then abanga spend 1 million. Mosembe zedeka. Aka kawina ngatonera business ya magamoto ndadani. Daisia. Does it look guys?
Pamombo baki ndikunenesa zoti ndiyo yipa.
The business way yipa 1 million. Yes.
And from that perspective, you find Goody. Most people who have failed businesses is because they wanted the easy way out. I'm one kapanga business. This is the easiest way to make money. But I think Kandi career, Kandi business, whatever path you're going to take, there are challenges. And I think the trick is in solving those problems.
Yeah.
That's
Ngari ababa nzwena dori. Kuri ndiyangane mpaka video imene because I was actually looking for a video yoda nene kuma challenges because it's all rosy on social media. Mabanga business makusama TV, bro. How many people are buying TVs? To be honest, how many people are buying TVs? Most of these TVs are now like from the
and at the same time, if you have a client who go to Wagula TV,
in Mativi and Hangadi as Yamada Mbidi, Agmajoka Magao, Matokaba TV again, which is not a bad TV after all. How can I also mean TV Bobo? For the longest. And how many people are watching TV anyway? And I'm TV, my bala, my show, my
laptop.
So my laptop, my movie and so I was like, in fun visit. Then come on my business pages one bit, my fund on it. But me Nepal was even bad. 20 banks I mean, Magon za farming.
Yeah.
And then more as cabbage.
Is that or farming?
Wasn't go talk something. Then the problem with social media is
success. The success.
Then I'll be documenting my journey. Chile just means it's done. There's only one. I say, cabbage yes, and a friend floss. Correct. Then I was not going to a series. Cool. It's also
the simplest. Sorry to cut. The simplest example no break up and over is business you cook.
Yeah.
Most of you guys know a lot of people that have done this business. Where are those businesses? Where are they? I know ladies who have started. I know men who have done these businesses. They have done it maybe for a year or for months, but they are no longer doing that business. They, like maybe they made a challenge once or twice, and they're like,
I don't want to be dealing with this.
Yeah, but
true.
do you realize that you can start up a business like that and grow it to a nationwide thing?
Yeah.
It's the way
CP.
CP is doing.
Yeah. Comment on say?
The way Central Port,
Central Port CP.
Yeah.
So, tumabezo dife tukanika yoncho. Kuma CP ja. Ingo banga invest bwana.
Yes.
Ini makola kwa mbili.
Yeah.
Self-limiting
I say.
mentality. Like, if you come from Gugu,
honestly, if this was really a bad business, I think those guys could have closed a long time.
it's the same chick as
Yeah.
Hey.
Kono name man bo. Chabu no mnale pera mna for me. Which is actually a good thing. Knowing good you cannot do it. But please don't label it a bad thing. Let people who want to try it. Let them have their own experiences. But I'm not going to pay accounting Gambia. But do we not have accountants in Malawi? We have a lot of them.
Because somebody would learn from that. I should solve that problem. I might have a chance with it.
Yeah.
So, like, you know what I learned, Dijogudi? We should wire ourselves to be problem solvers. I think the main secret of success is solving problems.
Solving problems, yeah.
If you're not good at solving problems, it doesn't matter whether it's at work, at home, at school, or just in life. You just have to be able to solve problems.
Yeah.
You meet a problem, you find a solution. Figure out a way.
And you solve
In the moment I started thinking, well, there's got to be a solution. That's when my game changed. Because when I meet a problem, I'm like, no, I'm going to win this.
I'm going to find a solution to this.
I've had court cases. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to figure out a way to win this. You know, we just have to be those people where you meet a problem, like, okay, how do I deal with this? You find a solution.
After all, that's the definition of a businessman. You solve.
You define, like, you actually find a problem in your society.
You offer a solution.
Then you offer a solution.
Yep.
Straightforward. Yeah, so it's not all rosy, man, because other problems are stubborn.
Yeah.
So some other problems are expensive to solve. In the aim of Nyongo.
And if you solve them,
you don't really solve a issue ya uje internet, the issue yo dula wambili, kuru isolve. So yeah, welcome to Podcast Malawi with the one and only Brandon Jones. Uncle Ben is in the building. I have also Geoff.
After 11 minutes.
11 minutes of bubbling, yeah. We can do, however. I'm not going to introduce show,
For the good minutes.
But yeah, you just have to acknowledge, William. This is Podcast Malawi. You never know, man. You never know, because these things are being watched. Malawi mbidi. Yeah, I'm just like a logo gaja. Never.
Nah, man. No. So yeah. Welcome to the #1 podcast in Malawi and the selling area in Mozambique, in Zambia, Chipata, Lusaka.
Yeah, bro. Atibwanji chiko. Yeah.
Malaysia.
Atibwanji chiko. No, maybe I'm excited because guys, Big Wiz has confirmed.
We would like to apologize
to what? To who?
To Tay Green
and his entire team.
Black Rhino
and the Nyao Kingdom. We would like to apologize. We doubted you and you have proven us wrong.
But what has he proven you wrong?
Yeah?
What has he proven?
We actually thought he was in... we said it doesn't make business sense.
No.
Guys,
okay.
we have to own
it.
Yeah.
Are you trying to say, Goody, even if he says Goody is coming, does it make business sense? Let's be honest.
Dude. There's not one time. Every time I see people calling Elon Musk crazy, you know, you get my point, right?
Yeah. Not yet.
Elon Musk. Okay,
now I get it.
You see?
Yeah. I get it.
You talk about stuff you have never done before, stuff you don't really understand, you know? So I think we were questioning some stuff that we don't understand. Maybe if he had explained to us, like, no, guys, this is how I'm going to do it, this and that, we'll be like, now we understand. Yeah. So yeah. So from that standpoint,
we are sorry.
I'm going to apologize. I'm going to own it.
We are sorry. But okay, I get it. Yeah. I think, I'm speaking from a point where agreeing with what you're saying, good, from a point of not understanding.
Yeah.
You know? Even if we say Zudi's coming, or even if you'd call me directly, Brandon Jones, no, I'm really coming. I'm really performing. I would still think it would make business sense. Up until boys, unfortunately, he can't because in the business.
Maybe he can. But if he's actually doing, if they are doing it, there's something that we don't know. There's something that we don't understand. So I think we are going to leave it there. Yeah. So we really questioned the whole thing before, and people were referencing to the Keshi and Bobo situation. They thought history was going to repeat itself, and you actually came through and proved that's wrong. But we still don't believe you
Up until
we buy tickets and
go
enter there and take selfies.
Yeah, I saw a tweet.
Yeah.
Somebody was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch this thing on statuses. I'm not gonna risk my money. I'm not gonna risk it because why?
Me, I'm gonna pay cash by the door.
Because people are saying that as well. Because why? Why should I go there and pay 30K? Because 30K is a little, you know, is a little.
Wait a minute. It's 30K?
Yeah, I went
Standard
30K.
ticket.
That's a standard ticket. 30,000.
Akakutenga ndi mtengo wa $1 uja.
Kono 30K ndio jeba.
No, it's a practical fee pakomo. Ife zomwe soti matsutsira ndi zimenezo zokuti munthu uja ndodula kumbuka. Ndengatawo dula kumbuka. It means kuti fee pakomo ikena kukwezera. To make business sense.
Ya uje nenda ya KK ya stage inaliwa pakomo.
I can't remember.
Were they not the same? Putting my 30 more 25 30.
Kwa jena sanagwe kwambiri. Inaliragwa kumasari kwa. Inalirango sesere.
Okay, so so what you're saying is it would be the same amount.
Technical.
Okay, yeah. So
what about that's what I'll show you?
Yeah. Yeah, so this one was saying good. I say I can't risk it because now it's gonna be that type of vibe where everyone is gonna be there, and you have to remember, and how Zambia jaba jibara matorani pafupi, you know, my boys and I guess so Tanzania Allah Keshen Bob. Yeah, if what's that? If that's what's on the ground. Big Wiz is coming. It's gonna be crazy. Koma Ben, what we did and what people were doing, debating this whole thing, was because I've seen really it speaks volumes on two things. The first thing is the economical state of Malawi and how people are seeing what is insensible and how would somebody Malawian, you know, pull that off. Pull that out is very magical, but pull that off. But how would you bring what's that in Malawi in USD, and you're from Malawi, where forex is crazy, you know? That's the first thing. Secondly, you know, it speaks volumes on credibility. Then business guys, you have to be sure you're credible as a business person. Because one instance, and how Mabanga pointed, green, the Keshi and Bobo. That still haunts him.
It's safe to say we're married is cool. I'm married to Bobo.
But the other half of the, you know, Madcast, the list of the Bashobo. The other half is here. Ngodi 75% of the poster. Tigrin is in Malawi. Awilo Longombaso is also in Malawi. He's here to shoot the video. And the video of the song that they did together with Tigrin. Yeah, Combien. Don't know what that means, but yeah, yeah, but it seems to be a catchy song. Yeah. What caught my eye was when these guys went for a press briefing and I really had to address the Malawi situation.
They did, eh?
Yeah, you did.
The
other time I did not come to Malawi because a certain somebody did not honor. No, did not honor the end of the deal. Yeah. Yeah, he stuck to the story. Yeah, but Larry said, yeah. It's very uncomfortable, Larry. So, yeah, that's what Larry said. Yeah, man. Pa internet anthu akuoneka kuti akupanga side ndi Awilo because like these are people that claim to have worked with Larry.
Okay, ineyo nthawi imene ananena ija zitachitika. And wapi arata yankhe. Anakambaso machoncho. Kuti magezi tinagwirizana kuti apange nthawi yakuti. Makobidi sanatumize pa nthawi yakuti. Ndeife ngati munthu so asana pange, for example, by Friday mutumize ndrama tikulembene mbuku yakuti mwatibuka. So Friday ifike ndrama sinalowe ndio mangota mageza jasana tani
Ndio sana pange
sali serious. Ndio mutatumiza ndrama ija Sunday to us.
Sizimene so ndio mwe amagiti kuyambira so negotiation nene.
Exactly. So I think it's not that. Maybe they actually paid. Kama anayepanga pay entire minute.
And also window period mina pasana. Okay, it's crazy, man. Because these are international acts. I'm a candidates in Zambia so so one of the reasons why we think Wizkid is not gonna come through is because we know he's always busy. He is now and again touring.
Kama kandi calendar ya chaka. Calendar.
Ine ndikuona ngati big wiz angatokali. But how many angatokala muna ku Zambia by vacation? I can pull through, man. You just fly into Malawi.
Sungangodusira.
Sangochira wezi yanchani.
Umasa transport.
Hello, zakupasa jambo. Ndi nyawo chimozi.
So my body abu inoso zakupasa mabadi.
Mabadi.
Zakulongezera mabadi. Yeah. Komano, whatever agreement. One other thing we shouldn't forget is that Tigrin is one of the international acts that we have in Malawi. You know? Zwina anabanga Tigrin. Zwina anabanga. Ndi antoje ba mina anabanga ku Malawi kuno. So I cannot point any other person. And in Snoop Dogg in the same room. I'm about to invite this. So I've never heard.
Dog.
Yeah, I've never heard any
Snoop
other.
Dog. I just Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg.
I'm pretty good. Wizkid.
Snoop Dogg.
Muzwe denga posta.
Mazo Snoop Dogg in.
Bagi ni swat kan to Snoop Dogg again. So yeah. I mean, my creatives, and how many creative I was here. Could my opportunity Zambia be my creatives? There could be a grant. Let's say artist. I mean, there's a number of things that could happen.
All been an agrees out as a governor as a bakomo.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to call him in a store. I'm going to get Wizkid. Where am I hot dog?
Standing.
Yes, yeah. Big whiz. But yeah, man, anything is possible.
Yeah.
Anything is possible. So, yeah. Someone go cow guy get that video.
Once I'm out na miza ngalo be drama. Well excited kuita kushow ngade. Inu madandra lose 30,000 mwidinga 30,000. Mwindi drama mumabisa.
Sata vini meneyo pali people transporting.
Yeah.
Pali people zokuja, pali people mowa.
Brudo mabadi susu muna goli ndiko.
Ase antu amagula packet ya Pluto.
Nangano.
Kwa gulira mabadi.
Nanga.
Ase, it's funny how, I remember this one time, name of boys, ngara se, muamene timona dama amamwantu hakazi. Tizula wako, kumogula mozi. Tizingula wako rumamveka bwanje.
So guys, we need to acknowledge, understanding girlfriends, we appreciate you. We appreciate you. I think you don't get the credit enough. No, you... Oh, understanding girlfriends, you appreciate it.
Nankachiki, yoli mama KK, imasegula ugamo.
I mean, signs they're usually there. You're at a bar. Uzora munaga wa Jameson, but today I think gucci. You also make adjustments. Soda pome. So that is a brute, you know.
Ne inuswa Castelo pome mungumbisa gut.
Bakakufoira. Ngafanda kamera.
Ukumbisa gut. And hadukatu. Kumasara kubanga kari jani ga moyo na ngo beze go blanta ko.
Sabiro. Nema ngona stones.
About achuka man kanga riswabwini.
Ai, kuje ndo anaiso sachuka.
Ai, kuna denga thawa itatu.
Kabila mwana mwenge ndo chipa. Ndo blanta kwa kwenda bo.
Koma.
Jambileso.
But how planters you're sending out planters work with it. Then the government now plant and Maluzi, that's what Maluzi. It's like that. It'd be like that. Yeah, man. You spoke about Kusakuruga, man. Last week has been crazy, bro. Okay, so wiki many number of many Mbumba. Nadwa say. It hasn't been good for me. I was sick. So that we say.
You're sick and tired of what?
I'm suffering, bro. Like I'm doing my pazanga masizida. Timanga tamanga. Then panga ni pasamanga kwa bibi.
Bibi. They say, "Why you my bibi?" Zanga sora na nchibara bibi.
Serious?
For real?
Jeez, man. Yeah, this whole week I haven't been to work.
Maluzi, I mean.
Of course. Of course, I know.
Don't know ntambira udwala maluzi.
Drama on that debate. Drama on that balibe.
Inawandika udwala maluzi. Mudu mandoira cha kumkongo.
Kurusa god.
Mazali maluzi alichapa.
Hey, bro, like I was down bad. It's really
I'm glad to see you. I mean,
up and running it. Because mudu ndo ndipete kuzuka bwino. Basi hivi na waba kwenda.
because like to be honest, I'm like, if you were to die today, I'm like, how my speech will have to be different when getting the award, the best duo award. I'll be like, rest in peace to my homie. And I want to get I want to give a shout out to my mom, to KK. I want to give a big shout out to my ex. But yeah,
Those who thought we're not going to make it, hope we never know. Hope we never know.
yeah, man.
But yeah, ina son ma ba se nkan diga mabe mpe ambu bena safe.
Blage is fine, but not that.
Bena safe. Fa mwe ndi ben drama so fitira ko bari. So I'll be a bad friend. Not because I'm bad, because I'm broke.
Oh, serious. Because I don't know Chiro.
We didn't get in trouble. Yeah, man. Yeah, but yeah. One of the things that kept my spirits high was whatever was happening this week.
Yeah.
But one thing, in the moment it was fine. Somebody compiled all the crying videos. So I saw the QK one. I was like, we did that to him. That's not good.
It wasn't us.
It wasn't, yeah.
It was Pro Boys.
Yeah. But yeah, we were in the mix, you know. It's like, damn, bro. Shit.
It was a family matter. Between brothers.
Brothers, yeah. But yeah, I felt bad. Like, we're not going to do that ever again. Yeah. Maybe. We apologize. Since today, we're just apologizing. I apologize for all the tears caused.
I got a petition to apologize for the snippets which are trending. So I'm still thinking about it.
I signed it down to it. And 1,500, the most signed it, Muchurukane. Then I want to sangari. Yeah.
Go on.
David is Nkani.
Yeah.
There's a story. There was a story, actually. Driemo was in Zambia. Is or was, then is again. I don't know what his name. Because there was a show that he was headlining. But before that, there was other shows that he was also performing at. And in the midst of Kukala, Zambia, he was being interviewed. So there's a clip. In our interview,
Yeah.
Nangona clip in commotion. Yeah. Snippet. Technology.
Yeah.
Now, clip from what I'm hearing him answer, how do you differentiate industry in terms of cancelling? There in his answer, I'm paraphrasing, not word for word. Amanina kuti akola ngati kuzambia nkabwino chwa munthu mafanza kuzambia munthu amatha kunkhululukira pamene ku Malawi munthu akaskandula kumakhaurani waononga, and when they cancel you for good. I can give you an example of an artist in Malawi that blundered in 2021. He's been struggling ever since. That's what he said. Paraphrased. Pamene pachazo chitika chanchija. Anthu makomenti nditayamba nota onandani Rashley. Rashley ndo janaimba ndima wanga uzasangalala.
Kumayamika. Same guy.
Hey, ndima uzasangalala ndimene mandwaza kwambiri because
Mbumba.
I say ne nyimbo meja nyimbo waza kwambiri and I saw a very bright future for a nigga that did a music video and had a shirt yongambika kunkhwaba. But I was like, you are the best.
I'm counselor.
Best. No. I'm trying to like I don't know what weird. Asana sambe mina sambira wano uje Rashley mucha. But people did not look at that. They just saw the talent, pure talent, the effort that he put in the video, the creativity. Like, Malawi's next star. Now, backstory. In 2021, Rashley, an episode panel video in age certain way by Joncho.
Yeah, that pretty this.
Yeah. There was a video where he was seen with the lady. I believe she's the wife now, right? I mean, I know. Mm-hmm. But nkazi another cover in the bag, another underwear. And then I'm going to go to Aguvina. Zosanga jana zija. Nde nali mwiko. Paji Malawi, nali mwiko. So people like bashed him for that. And I think around the same time, that na vita ku Sun Festival. There was a train wreck of a performance. I remember I had gone outside. I don't know what I was doing outside. Ndo mazori sina ngomeja guru yanchan. Kuri ndirowe. Nabizo nipaka na performance ya Rashley janarani yata. I meet him. I was on stage and he was crying.
He was what?
Crying.
Him?
Yeah. I go back to... Yeah, I mean, who else?
Oh, okay. Adakala nyamba stage.
Inenta kumana Muna sini nkamva bino one cover mu kaurani. I'll So I go back to my friends. I was like, what's going on there? I say, hey, Rashley zamurani. You know what it is like. I've seen a lot of people. I've seen Beraga who baliga stage full festival this one time. It happens.
It happens.
It happens to people. So whatever. After that, mpelina kangadino sizurani sizugenda. Kuphathiza scandal yo chani ade sango nazibena kunani awufuna. Inezo muntu jana bangidwa cancel cinema zona muntima mwangeti. Fun nkango rand artists because he was still getting bookings.
Yeah.
Mata kuona rand ukaimba ndi down kwakuti andi kwakuti olwati kaona line up ina Rashley swalipo. You know, he was still producing music and that has been cancelled. Nah. Kwa ine sina zone. I just thought kuti munamage anafika point ina he was catering for a certain audience that wasn't me. But stumbling upon a Rashley song, I would say, oh, this nigga. Yeah. So fast forward to now. When this happened, Rashley posted on Facebook. Kuti makomita ndao na chani ndilo arrive 8 o'clock to address ngini ja imena jitika scandal ja komaso kupanga addresses mina mankula Driemo. Fast forward, he goes on a live, he cries
again.
No. That time he was crying for other things. This time he was crying because he wanted like he was apologizing to Malawians. Kuti, I think in Nigeria, ngadidi kuti mnandibanga cancel pepani. Ale samarani amalawisa. And he also clarified on the issue ya video ija. Kuti video ija ina menda nena ine muje. That's a video that I saw. Komaude antena kana iparigiza on their point.
Yeah,
I never saw that one.
I saw that one and I told people what it's about this.
Yeah, so antana ona manager yapo nija nkula mfana wajani wajikabe mkondani mkontuluka
yeah,
like whatever. So he was apologizing for that, also clarifying za videos komasula mazibagira dismena na banga zo zina izolondo.
Yeah.
Fama na ordinary mistake video inkato mizidwa inabizodea ikabidwa jeni but status. No na goso manuzi. Sorry, I'm sidetracking. One of my friends, my exes, time now. Unuzibastera. Alasarada.
Kiabulus.
Hey, I don't watch it. I'm not super fan of play. Yeah. So, so he was just clarifying that, and also I'm Pempa Driemo. I say, Sandipe.
On the plaza.
Sandipe tu ya. Onet. Go pleading with him. Would I say? Issue in Ijabu on the mene wano. Usama kangeso wibweza bweza ndi ntweji banga honti.
Yeah.
No. The gates of heaven and hell opened at the same time. So I talking about gates of hell and heaven. What did you see? How did you find the story?
Story. Well, it's interesting because the cancel culture situation in Malawi is debatable.
Yeah.
Very debatable, and I was also on social media and Antambiri, Agambago, they're voiding on this issue. Some of them are saying, no, man, in Malawi you cannot be cancelled.
Yeah.
This cancel culture doesn't really exist in Malawi. Sometimes we think we're being cancelled, but it's just, we're just lacking accountability, self-reflecting.
Yeah.
I think sometimes we just need to self-reflect and be like, what am I not doing right? Or where should I improve?
Yeah.
You know? Because the industry is just evolving so fast. You know, this year you're doing this and you want the same thing you're doing to work next year when all your friends are
On to the next
upping the
one.
ante. They're on to the next one, you know? So some of the people, I mean, Abanga way in best ballad, they're like, yo, no, man, this guy brought us a good song. Yajanija. Ya kusangalala. Iwe ndiza kusangalala. You know, nyimbo ya bwino kwambiri. So
Ukapapata kuyangala enaso. Iwe ndiza kusangalala.
Nyimbo ya bwino kwambiri.
Ndibana sangala.
Ni bwana sangala. Anamutenga mwana kumika pati. Iwe ndi kusanga. But anyway, on a serious note, anyway, the internet doesn't forget.
That's the story. That's the story.
That video, I'm trying on my phone.
On porn sites, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the one that was merged?
Yeah.
Which one?
Which one is?
Which porn site?
I don't know, but it's
How do you know it's on the porn site?
I know.
You don't know which one.
Yeah, akuza kuti ase uvuga linke.
Mukabange kaja kasechu ka Gugu kacha.
Kabena so is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's
where
what
was
Rashley
I?
did.
Anthu apanga improve like.
Anthu apanga improve, but anyway, I say nyimbo imejanali ya ikulu kwambiri.
Yeah.
So I think he raised the bar so high kuti, you know, nyimbo zina zimene amadusa zija. Sisi madusa that initial hit that he brought.
Yeah.
It's like many anapangira career ya Snoop Dogg. His first album was too good. Maba and again, Enaonse, they never beat that album. So it's a huge challenge when you are in competition with yourself.
Yeah.
You drop
With your best self.
The only person that acknowledged that was Teddy Yarabunamuch.
yes.
Would have done
Yeah.
Malere. I couldn't make any other song
Yes.
as big as Malere.
Dude, I have seen this, you know. The time I think Kapusha, Dali Blaze, Blaze anazaimba ndi ndani uche, ndi Lil B, Lil Dropa, Mwinizinto. You know? Mwinizinto was too big to the point where ife kulibrary kwatu nyimbo zomwe madali yakuti okay. Titulusa nyimbo you like. Antudu tasiya apa. Izizi sizukugiraso. So we had struggled to find something else that can be up to par with that one or better. It was almost impossible. I think it was impossible. It was impossible.
It has been proven.
So that's what happened. So I think for our guy, that was the first issue, and he needed to figure out how to maneuver that. To be honest, guys, Manundo's That's my noodles is Singhani. I call them noodles. Nudes is not an issue.
And it wasn't in
it wasn't.
And we talk about that stuff for a week, and people move on to other nudes, to other nudes, So, yeah, I really don't think nudes was the issue. Of course, personally, it will get you. You have time to you need time to heal and to recover.
So
my nudes is no one would really want to have stuff, but Sigachitika, it's crazy. It's not a good thing to happen. It happens, but people move on.
Yeah.
They usually move on to the next stuff. I know people, they moved on. They're still pushing their careers. And like this whole thing of expecting your life to just go smooth. So like you just want your life to move, and you don't want to meet problems. The moment you meet a problem, it's like, why me, Lord? Then who?
Exactly.
Komaso, ineo. Ngani meno kamba ineo. I don't remember hearing from a person who said, I'm very Rashley for you and I drop my notes.
Yeah.
I strongly believe Kuti is to do with the music.
Yeah.
It might have affected him.
Yes, in
as
that moment. As a person.
But not Kuda and
first minutes.
What he has been dropping ever since. How is
waking
out from there?
Because all he needed to do was to recover from the
situation. I always give an example. One of the best artists I've ever enjoyed, and I still enjoy their work, the AKA. But from what I've heard, and Panga experience AKA up close, you get me? Because elegant, being colored, South Africa, but in that has never stopped me from listening to whatever is dropped.
Why?
I remember Sabrina.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, okay, to be honest, Palmadi Stambili, I my challenges against their fans. One of them is physics. There was a time Twitter was all up in his business.
Yeah.
Physics sata wimba. Physics sata flower. Anaimba janchan line I went. No, they made fun. But arguably up to now, we can, in the debate of goats,
he's there.
He is there.
Yeah.
He is there. What if he listened to what,
we're asking
people are saying?
Kena kwa wai neon nasiya kuimba bunifon
even Gwamba wanini dokopsha years back. Sanimbe nyimbo ya nchizungu. People always find something.
Also years back I remember gospel. Siambia nimba gospel sanimbe nyimbo ya bwino. I've heard that a million times. And we whenever it drops kandi nyimbo ya bwino mene munene anthu ka not ndweiba anthu manzo abodi pa nyimbo ya kuti Gwamba.
Olukeke antana mnene. Umadala kuyela. Kuma sana sibe kuimba.
Angalia zozo ndoni.
Ndiye. Yeah. You're on your own. But it's true. These people like komano ngati example kapeleka ya Father Modi ndike to the point where he was saying it himself through whatever he was joking andazenzake on social media. Guys anthu pena ndoipa samakuza kuti nyimbo ndoipa yanjanja. Trying to say kuti ndarusa nyimbo yosakhala bwino right? And people akundibasha or imina ina sarcasm koma amavomene zote anthu akundibasha nyimbo sina awazi. Nkuzoti akuimba bwe I hope you remember anthu mukuimba mpaka
anthu tinavini kenako atisazapangaso
ndikupangaso but
atisazapangaso anthu kupanga nawo
kumano tuvinabe.
So, I think I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
He wasn't cancelled. He wasn't cancelled, I would say.
Especially good in 2021.
Yeah. But also going back to how Driemo put it. I think intention ya Driemo was not to
hurt him.
Was not to hurt.
Even if Driemo gonna chula zina, there's a brother in Malawi, Rashley. He was not trying to hurt him.
There was nothing that he said that was trying to
discredit
Rashley.
But the only thing, he was trying to discredit Malawi. Driemo ni mfano manje bakosi. Chifanya kuti Zambia tili njala. If tili njala tamva mimi watumene mukumvekera. That's what Driemo was trying to do. But yeah, I get it. He wasn't trying to discredit anyone.
But you know what? That's only one example, man. We don't mpaka cancel Malawi. As family musicians.
Bandera.
And I'm panga arrest.
No.
Was cancelled by
because like when it comes to cancel culture, it's no, but guys, having a resistance from audience, from fans, is there. I've had it like firsthand. From people. You get such stuff. If you want to go on, you just have to grind against the grain. If you don't have the balls to grind against the grain, basitu, you're going to sit down.
You're going to suffer.
Retire.
Also, I say, as a podcast, you know, I'm at Ninadwan. Daily. But everybody's happy. You brought Malinga. Hey,
so let's be honest. There was a time, gang. Hey, don't say Tisaoneres minutes. There was a time.
Yeah. So if you're doing this year, I'm not going to can't tell you. They're going to go and card on Saba. Mbumba, Blage.
No, but like another thing that I like about Malawi is how we play the victim mindset, where you play victim and some public figures will come through, offer help, you know. We nanaga bajamba na manga, and they offered help because, well, mwana nagara bajimanga anati bulidwa. Some people offered help. I'm like, just why do we do this to victims? I mean, penabage, I believe in life, there are consequences.
Yeah.
You know, you do something wrong, you face consequences.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's life. It is life. You're driving, you're playing on the phone. Ubanga ngozi. Go home and be like, you know, ndimamanga zibwana. Ndimendi sikamoro.
Ndugwanga
phone ndabanga ngozi.
Ndiwasoka ndabanga ngozi.
Eh, si watsoka.
Watsoka yoso. Andu ndoipa. Ndimagwera kupedo sanduza ndugwera kupedi. Because that's
See, so penabage. To say if about mistakes, we have to face my consequences of our mistakes. That's life. And also every time we meet a problem, some of these problems we create, it's on us.
Yeah.
It's on us.
Yeah, Komaso, of course, the strategy earlier in there, but it's not very sustainable. And jump starting your car in the power bank. Yes, it won't jump start. The problem is your battery. Fix it.
Exactly.
Who said this?
That is a dope analogy.
Yeah, man, I think that's all we can say about the Rashley and Driemo thing.
Because if you mean he's like Amandina. Let's just say Madala Monaba phone and I say good Monaba phone.
It's a matter of fact.
Yeah.
A matter of fact thing.
Okay, this is another video. The way I know Driemo.
If you
let me go check.
Zomam blame Driemo sitting in a zone. He even tried to protect him by not mentioning. And I think by now, whatever money he's making, he should give that boy 40%.
Exactly.
No, for real.
He's back there.
Hey.
Kodi Mariani, heaven each. Akawaneko heaven.
Hey. Whatever he's getting, I want to see credits going to Driemo.
Hey. Yeah, come on, no. One thing that he said, but I mean, it's something that we usually say. He said in one of the posts that he made, I'm thankful for whoever is coming through, but just know there's no bad blood between me and Driemo.
Yeah,
but we were thinking there was bad blood because of how you presented the issue.
How? The issue was
him. The way he came out to say Driemo That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why.
This boy was lacking accountability. He was trying to be accountable and at the same time to know. The thing is, Antonio, dude, you don't get to decide when people forgive you or not.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was saying. It's not sustainable. You already see sustainability.
Yeah,
you have to fix it.
Let's just say, if you thought we were mad at you, just know that there was nothing. All you had to do was ask.
Yeah.
You're just better off going to say, do you have a problem between you and I?
Yeah.
What I want to say, I'm busy. Why are you not talking to me? Is there a problem? You find out there was no problem. So we as fans were telling you there was no problem. We are not mad at you. We just want good music.
Good music.
Yeah, it's that simple. You can have 1 million people sitting on your laps. We don't mind. We don't care. People will merge it with porn, whatever. That's whatever.
That's the problem.
But if you bring us another hit, we are going to.
And to prove you wrong, to Sanodi na ona didn't nyimbo za kwetu. We don't mind.
Yeah, we don't mind at all, man. And also, tell us the link.
And also, we have seen better nudes, just so you know.
Yeah. What's it? Nudi, his were not nudes at all, man. You know, the love of nudity, per video I gave. Because I've never seen the merged one. You know? Also, it's worse. Yeah, because it's porn.
Of course.
It's not nudes, it's porn. It's pure porn. So me knowing Rashley, I don't think you'd be doing porn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
But yeah,
man, about nudes and whatever. There was also nudes and allegations and people saying this and that. Yeah, it's a social media naga mode. So there's an issue. Should I allege the whole thing? Or the other part is true? Okay, I should just allege the whole thing because I never saw the nudes.
Or if you have sources, you can just direct to the sources.
Mm-hmm. No, okay.
Otherwise, everything is going to be alleged.
Yeah, let me just allege it all. I will allege it all. So, there was an issue that inabwera mbali ziwiri. So, ndikuna mbali ziwiri for panthu ena imapeza mbali ina isanatani isanapeza. Panapeza kuti papezeka manudo zenake. Ndetwira imachemera manudo zabo. Kajemerera manudo zaranda sharp. Hey, mwana wabwino wambiri clean. Mazo anthu amena, you know, these privates. So, it is alleged, because I never saw them. It is alleged that it's a model in Malawi that contested for Miss Malawi in 2022. She was the second princess, I would say, number 3. And just side note, no, it wasn't the one that I interviewed. Just Kamponda is Malawi.
Oh my goodness.
Because I've had this question in my DMs. I said, no. That's not, even in the allegations, it's not her. How do I know? Because the name that was mentioned is not Jessica. Because I haven't seen the news.
Nena mopa Yehova.
Bro, I've searched all over. I've searched all over.
Say no more.
Yeah. So, yeah, so the name that came up in the allegation was Roberta. Yeah? Now, and in the allegations, it was because the wife of a man that Roberta was having an affair with in the allegations. So, I go to this man in the allegations. Is very well to do. and is one to buy gifts for the woman, the wife, whenever he messes up. So, deeper in the allegations, there were also names that were mentioned. Or maybe anthu amangoganiza sitanka munthu olemera kwambiri amene amagulira magift mkazi wake anchani. Yeah, so people anayumikiza it was alleged kuti ndokuopa.
And that's not Commander.
The allegation went as far as mentioning another person's name.
The guy's name.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. They went as far as mentioning a person.
Yeah.
So,
The entertainment guy?
yeah. So, my allegations amene jawenda, then manudza jawenda, anthu akuyankhulira so ma group maziwa amene amapangira anthu yanjani. Anthu luma live in my life. Hey, fete nkazi wife. Hey, magot. One of those things. Kungoonesa so rama live sitimona na kuwonda.
Flames.
Tayari sitimona na kuwonda. So, zwenzi ya zurani zuwenda. Nde ya, nampanga miss out point ina. Nyayoti, nzima hiyo, hata napeza oti, uyu, watu mpangidwe ya ligi manudzi is pregnant. Pregnancy, ndi amuna akeyo. Nikana kanga dwa pisu ntima, nkupanga zimene zozo. So, the other person that was mentioned in the allegations, guys, muzipanga fill in the gaps. Anabanga issue statement. Kuti akusipanga distance kuzingini zimene zizi ndizinzoti zakhaso zamsokoneza paraphrasing zamsokoneza so zochitika zake fa he was out on a business trip, he had to cut it short, come back to his wife and also address this issue zalwa makoti. He also akupanga seek legal guidance awawa so amene zinachitika design zifana nkhani yonachitika in ikutengera statement yawo zinthu zoti zinachitika koma CEO awawa so amene zinachitikirawo akupanga so akusumirana mbali yawoyo. I think kopangidwa ligi manudziyo akupanga su zinthu zikuenda muti zikuenda so mene zikuenda. Yeah. It's a mouthful. Allegations on allegations on allegations. Uncle Ben. Preach.
Isn't in Canada Uncle Ben?
Yeah, I can sit back and let him make snippets.
Is the mic on? All the noodles. The bar has been raised high. Noodles must be like that. Don't just bring any noodles anyhow. The levels of noodles is that one.
Oh,
Don't bring spaghetti. We want noodles.
Indomie. Oh, kabina ramen. Ramen noodles. Shit. Uncle Ben, what do you like about them? Can you just describe without preempting?
Quality malume.
Quality ya video. Find it in the phone hapo.
Okay, muntu amasangala. It's proof that ntaina ki muntu ukoza usangala uli baweka. Uli bazinzako. With a company you can have fun. Muntu enjoy.
Was she?
I mean, Antu enjoy. Come on, you. Enjoy.
Uncle Ben, was she alone? Kabina, she was using.
No, she was celebrating.
Third party tools.
She was celebrating.
Yeah? Was she using other softwares or hardware?
Celebrating with instruments. Guys, if it doesn't even get cancelled, as what Driemo I just even cancel so if
This already now. This already.
You're not heaven. Heaven.
Heavens and hells. We're open at the same time. Yeah, man. So they're nice ones.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. People who are not worthy to see heaven, they saw heaven. But
Amwe mpari wali uja. Azen. Yes, is what it goes.
but yeah, it's guys. People are going above and beyond to celebrate. You know, it's you tend to wonder how we are living and happy on this planet.
Some people are very happy.
People are happy.
I say, Jen, happiness gap. Nchimos was the poverty gap ya Malawi. Very sad. Ndeko ni very happy. Pakati happy.
Polantole mera.
Do so Christine.
Nde palichigabo apa kuzakhala ndosawo. Chimndechi Moses palantulu sokwiya. Ndipo palichigabo kuzakhala ndosawo.
Osakala kwambiri.
Chifukwa kunja kuno anthu sangalala.
Yo, in the realm of, relationships and nudes, I know what you cannot come, and say magud, but my question being, mapunzira bujani.
Kama ndapunzira wapi kuti?
In terms of cooking noodles.
Chibwenzi na awiri. Wachitatu ndosokoneza. If it wasn't for the wife to see the nudes and leak them, everything was going to be okay.
Yeah, I heard somebody say, as a married man, your wife doesn't want to see you happy. This is a typical example.
No. Here's the thing: the wife wants you to be happy, unless it's her.
Only with her.
Only with her.
Sugena usanga ndazi nzako. Olokukona mpira noma sangalala. Zimene just zimasangalasa.
Gwesa switch.
Amafuna kuti ngati usangala ifoti wo afuna kuti usangalala. Usangalala bwanji yozisa. Yo wasanekepo dzanja lina lilo. Waja zokoma aphike ndo uje sunga kapite ukagula zoje zokoma ndikuja ndikusangala. Uonele mpira ndikusangala. Azima ndunama. Ndunama chabwino. Wazima ni maputa.
Umaputa. Line like this. But yeah, man. It also brings us back to nudes, safety on the internet, coming around apps that use the internet.
Yeah, but we talked about this issue, like the length at which women would go to discover secrets.
Yeah. Because the nudes were not on the device. I don't know about iCloud. So she had to go inside these niggas' iCloud and download.
As my woman time, I think it was Abasa Zojita.
Yeah.
They have time.
Ana abisa ndo Jen.
Abasa Zojita.
Ana abisa ndo Jen. Kana as my samaka vina so mwini sonkana.
Azimaya abasa ni busy guys. Aziso wantawi yoma kusaka ni zina. Abasa ni busy.
Yeah. That's true.
Abasa nana mbili as kind of busy. That's a great my business. As a kind of busy. Aziso wantawi yoma kala ma phone.
This so good.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
But all this for you,
you
just
invest in your woman, give her businesses. It's a good thing, right?
Oh, anyway, don't want to know linkage. Invest in your woman.
Invest in your woman.
Wait, what?
To be busy, so that you can go about your business. Allegedly.
It almost worked.
It almost did.
I'm going to separate myself from this issue. Brandon Jones.
Your wives don't want to see you happy. It's for a good cause, actually. Yeah. I never saw the note. I never saw that.
Instigate. Is it true? Allegedly, the wives don't want the husband. The wives don't want to see the husbands happy.
This is a typical example.
Unless it is the amena buying soda sangala. Asa kubenze kusangana ndoda umuntu akusangala inezisa kundikuza how is he happy?
Akusanga for your jiggies
without
segesa company jiggies.
Being involved.
Mama nako jiggies bana. That's mine.
Komando chimozi Moses nanomuka ona status ya agaza ano aliosangala madabo kuzukhala bwanji.
Who is influencing the happiness?
You know, they're gonna still say Sanga. Bank account. It makes sense. After that, it makes sense.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So I said, Nkani Ethiopia. But the other person that came to distance themselves from this whole thing, I think it was unnecessary for me, yeah? Unless maybe it was pressure to do it. But I think it was unnecessary because now it's raising a lot of, alarms as well. And you know how social media is.
You mean the guy who had to leave
the business trip
to come back
and cry with his wife? Yeah. I think it was unnecessary, in my view.
No, it makes sense. I mean, it carries more weight when you come home, look at your wife in the eyes and be like, wife, it wasn't me.
They're lying.
They're lying. Before it was like, Sizona. But when you're home, like,
baby, it wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
They're lying.
Look at me. See, that is more weight.
See, no, this was just a lazy eye. See, okay, Komano, what I'm trying to say is, I would come to say that because even if you guys say, Brandon, I cannot come here and say, yes, I've killed a person.
Hey, but then now you're like, this one? No. That's the
quality of nudes.
You're like, I mean, you have to see to acknowledge that you don't know. Yeah, like, no.
Yeah.
Maybe let me see the other one.
Yeah, but from what I've heard, I listened to everybody was tunes in my video. Don't know those.
Sorry, but the video 57 seconds. I don't know. This is the thing that I don't know.
Everybody video happy ending.
This is the things that I don't know.
Everybody video happy ending.
How would I know? If there is a 50, I don't know. 57 seconds.
57 seconds, 0.37 milliseconds.
I don't know.
You don't know that? I never saw it. You sent it to me.
Not to me, Zira. You're my homie. My nigga.
Free the homie. Did you see that first time? Free the homie. So is it? There's this.
Oh, yeah, Jet 2. When I'm going to say Jet 2 holiday, I'm going to put it on TikTok.
Jet 2 holiday.
Hey. I'm like, you should have done this the day before.
But yeah, man, noodles. Tinagambianga noodles. The entity, the property entity. Property entity is sunga Google Drive kwako, sunga ku iCloud kwako. Umasunga ku ma drive ako nchiro.
Komasoa.
Chimozine ndiketenga laptop yako Podcastmalawi. Sindino kapangira produce nyimbo.
Nde ngonga simu muziwa.
Atasa.
Alali makunchito.
Ila ya kunchito? Ina liya kuteni.
Drive.
Drive na kunchito? Man.
Ina liya kuteni. Ina liya kuteni. Akutenda nayo kuti magaisa forensics iru.
Wankabanga audit.
Audit,
Wanga audit ndio bezanje ma video guys. Mupeza ko transaction.
This is what happened.
My guy. Niggas had a thing on him, bro.
Magaisa somesina chitika. They were ransacking. You know what ransacking is? Ransacking umaseja bali bose. So they searched everywhere and came across that folder. And out of curiosity, anamba browser folder icha. So one of the guys, anaona bonkobe minama idzi. And guess who it was? His wife.
Jeez, bro.
So kudingini jana abangiliki it's because I know that madala mpaka na naso.
Sangalaso nkaza.
Tu. Ndio amenana kuya.
Umana amanga. Kumasimisa ati kumanga weka na manga faya zote.
Imena manga mpangira.
Zandalama.
Yes, mena manga it is also desa.
Awo taka na kauri madola jana ona ngini Geoff sezwa pamuntu. akanangoti madala wawo ndi
Asangala.
aweka
Tamangisa koma amasangala.
akanangoti anthu amanjoya koma anjoya.
But at the end of the day, no nudes in your phones because in the company property. None.
Yeah, but then
Union Ninja, the entity, they respect it.
what for the matter?
Okay, so I don't know. But do people know whatever that you record is there forever?
People don't understand.
Isn't that the whole point?
No, people don't understand.
Keep it forever?
Yeah.
Why?
Like you want that experience.
I'm gonna leave my legacy to my son.
10 times yes. For real this time. For real this time.
Son.
This is 1 terabyte worth of naughtiness.
Worth of knowledge. I want to impart you with insights.
I will die with peace.
I can now die.
I can now die. But you know, there's things in my net.
Yeah.
I remember telling my other half, what it? But where you die with, you would never tell me.
Ja.
Exactly. So they don't have to be anywhere, bro.
But here's the thing. You know the reason why people record nudes? Is that thing that this people like taking risks. It's the risk, you know. That age, you know, you can die or you can. That risk. That's the thing.
You can get arrested.
Yes. You want to umakadumpa muje na uzora kuza kufa, but they still go jump.
Bungee jumping.
Bungee is easy, man. Parachutes.
Oh yeah. Have you ever done?
No.
Have you ever bungee? No.
Bungee, no.
Next, like this holiday season, you. This holiday season, we should go to Zambia and bungee jump.
Victoria.
Amusement faki. Ndivyo fanta environment.
Video.
Kama zoma dupa za ku Zambia sisi.
Yeah.
Asoma zona tena amakhaso kai. Baba toka record ina yona ukuthi
kunoba msafa.
Msama.
And 100 days. Anafa muntu mmoja. Muntu mmoja nokhala yiko.
The top 1%.
Nimeona mina bagi body, you know the North Korean president Kim Jong Un agurisama kwa deck. Amaenda pa train.
Oh, number was a training. I didn't know what some of
boys, but I think is zimata chitika. Kama sizingachitika. Kama zikachitika. Zizakhala chitika ine.
Man, like the thing is, ndindege survival rate is.
Ngani jana adala
ana komndege.
Asaba survival leg.
He did not.
No, I didn't. It's not look out afterwards.
You mean
the one guy,
the Indian guy?
Yes,
the Indian plane crash.
Hey, I didn't. Don't go out. What going
Oh, we get in survive.
Yeah,
he's not passenger. He's not the passenger. Whatever. They gave him a seat, mess.
I know that's basa.
I
heard that. I don't know how true.
Komano, have you heard this story? Muntunagana kuampuka mndege moja. Nuka gwena ba haystack.
Osafa.
Yeah, komasa kala tamino so tena ke gamoro so kaina tana natuka so gamoro. Anaka gwena so.
Kani mene na imfa. Anapanga ngozi ya mtundu ina uli ose mata.
Mina komasa anatiwe. Anatiwa kozi ya popo.
Awura anamwalira so chipale wali.
Ai amana tanampe. Sasa nataka koma tamino ndena. Anagwa ndege. Anatuluka moka rukaje seko chinatana na pesa rafu kwa moka. Anagura ba haystack. Amango pulumuka ziluntu. Ka try kinatana pulumuka. I mean, 1% of the opposite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway,
he achieved what he was trying to get.
The moral of the story is people should not be discouraged to send nudes to their loved ones. I think we can just figure out safer ways of doing this.
Yeah, yohamba muntu wapanga nude kumenya. olukumanya
wina wake wanapandiwa kwambiri amupanda
umpange insert
aliyense
mundipasi
atampinda
kuyambira lero dzikolosetu kuuza dzikolosa la Malawi
ndana mene
kuyambira lero
guys
ndana ndana
oho
allegedly
Azos
Zajibwana, we would like to apologize.
hey in fact Dimanga apologize because Dimanga did it on behalf of the entity we regret
Allah.
But anyway, but yeah, on a serious note, aliyese upangaliki manudzi tizimpanda
apandwe apandiwe
anzanu atenga buphuziro
ngani mene mwansanga sana
insert kodi
paladina nayo anali ndi my issues ndi baby yao if I didn't test it like I'm just bagashering atajana la fana upusa pangaliki manudzi azibalaka nkazi ansakasaka kumpeza alampanga renew
alampanga bo
ampanga facelifting
mano kuleba chibale ukauka alisi tisipanda
apo angopanga set record awo
I like the choice of word ampanga facelift this facelift sita abuso so
amuso ase
ndona zimezozo kuti anthu mwayambana kuja munthu umazoti munthu makhala connected minali Benny. People think, if I heard Ben, ndapanga heard Ben yek.
No, there's a lot of people.
Amwene. Mutanda zibale yake. Mankolo, machani, kuchito.
Inside chigi.
So, antu, musamanga olesi kuganiza. I remember, what in that wanje? Who's this artist? DMX. Anafuza why? Banje unashia kubanga ma diss songs. Anuzara, you know what? When you diss a musician, and he loses his career, it affects his family. And their families. It affects the entire crew. So when you kill a rapper's career, you're killing
a bunch of other people.
So the same way, you hurt someone, Obanga hurt the image. My beneficiaries.
Look at the entity itself. Let's say they are forced to fire this person because reputation company is castle. No, I'm going an accountant. I don't know why accountants do these things, but it's always an accountant with the nudes.
That job is boring.
So they're looking for
exciting. Specifically, where you want to hurt someone by leaking, whatever, and thinking could you companga hurt motomos, makabanga mistake. And I think people have to learn if the same happens to them. Happens to their sister, happens also I think
the best thing to do is to put yourself in the shoes. Good the thing is flipped. Wandibanga eneo. Uzienda bwanje huku. Asibali anga zizona bwanje.
Fangini meje makari available. Ngini mimi ima musata ndani. Kanye's ex.
Umonanga Rashley.
Kim Kardashian.
But Kim
Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian, you know that sex tape manager. That sex tape hands that woman, I say. Mpaka na say footage anayesira anthu aja kufuna kugula every platform ina sunga. Wase kuma fans na sungabe. Endima bezeka ngini meja.
Kuma na say, tiwa sa vijana banga bwanji.
Kudia.
Ada tu even mu phone mwako tunga tina remote masowa.
No.
Zaboze.
Offline madala.
Wase na
and I know how to drive.
Muna sunga mwina
akaivi.
Uma chanchani offline
offline. Yaji wasaveji. Panova. Umatongo beza thumbnail. Thumbnail nela. Ndelo wizi.
Ndo fungo kulapa.
Thumbnail.
Mwanda jimwa kopamba.
Thumbnail ndo maibeza. Welcome to my YouTube video. Not you.
Yeah, my mistake amenaja ndopoira. Makaji kwa kukondana nya ntundwaje.
Kuta.
Come on, uzizo. Jimmy maidike.
Creating content, bisa content creation.
Mene mwana nila mujete. Cause muntu huyu amena wapangai. I think mafika point na kumango fomeza la na banga di mistake. One and when I know the ones that look up to you, the ones that thought kuti chipunziso ja Abraham jina lwadi. Jina kwasona sana temvele kwa mfano wewe. This is my cars man zodi society yabo ira amakuona nani mfano uri makha number 1 unabira college mpaka unakapanga unakadinkula degree yako kena ko basi nude. It's not nice.
See.
It's not nice.
It's crazy.
Yeah, man. Ase. Tidi bankani wanga na cancel. Yo mayo. Show you zimene mabangazo. Zwe mugonda iwezichi. I've seen ningati kajintu hodi ndakapanga notice it. Of course it doesn't really go far. Namadingo anthu amakona kumpanga bash. There was a point anapanga Masha Bagach, anapanga ni blacks. Anaimba nyimbo za matafali. Marasa na mngambarayo. Amenei. Blood clot. Manchwa maina. After anaimba mabempero. Of course, many sina video direct kwa ye. That one was going to Gwamba because anavaji kanjo chija and he was imitating being a Muslim. A few individuals from the Islam community anabwera so taya magai no mbanga jibwana njani you are not supposed to do that chan. Then now wadusa nyimbo title yake Quran. I saw a paragraph somebody was like chibembezo sisi ndio service. So specifically okay so it is now very subjective because now angatoduza for again. But so what did he do wrong? Kabena, we are not supposed to talk about the Quran. But as a
is Namadingo a Muslim?
No.
I think that's where the problem is.
Okay, but listening to the song, there's nothing deep.
Is he a Muslim?
No. He's a son of God.
He talked about Islam.
No, he just talked about the Quran.
Which is
he was talking about the teachings. And they were fair. It's like the encouragement that the Quran says about life. You have to, I think it was about edification, right? I don't know whether edification is the right way to put here. It was more of talking about what Quran, I think, teaches us to do. I think he was talking about the teachings of Quran. Kutima Tubanga teach to be this. And then, it's just a still point. It's like Bible dinena. Tikala ogondana. Bible manena. Tikala anto operika. It was just straightforward. There was nothing like
okay,
dropping bars or something that.
What I've experienced, seen and learned is all the community ya Islam. Sima funo muntu hodi ndwa chukunja. Azikanga uzipanga involve kujislam. Unless ulo Islam. Then you have access to Islam. I think I don't know whether it's a thing. Ndima ikoena kukacha ya Islam. Kuma Malawi kunoko is what I've noticed kuti if you are not Muslim, you can kama funa uzipanga za Islam, sizima sangalasa Islam aja. So I understand it and I respect it. Good, okay, that's how they want to maintain. I don't know if it's a way of making sure their thing is pure. Yeah, but I think that's what I'm saying.
I don't understand it. I respect it, but I don't understand it. Chifanya kuti Islam atabwera. Because I know a lot of musicians that are Muslim, right? But if they would come and say, Guda, Zozizba, Nzo Teka. Yes, wanasinta.
Kapena in short.
Why?
Bible
Bible madi. Oh yeah, mafana odi. Yes, specifically. Yes, wanasinta madzi ukhala yani. Why ni? It's something that like trying to emphasize a miracle. I ningonena. Kuti now gweza sano ngati zaji Kristu kuti muna audience zaji Kristu bange relate. Faka na mugulani ndali sitting this dzikauda kunena za perspective yako.
Guys, mukoza izozo ganza mene mungaganizire, but this is what I want you guys to understand. Fanzi ambiri amene ali mukache ya chisilamu amazisankha. Amafuna anthu a chisilamu azipanga za chisilamu. Regardless kuti ndi anthu achikuda. Koma if in all Dubai or in other Arabic countries, zimakhala choncho.
And it's true.
Munthu amene asali mu community mwawo samafuna kuti you just don't put your nose in their business. You should stay out there.
Either you out or you in.
I respect it because amakangala kupanga they are preserving their culture.
Yeah, and I think the reason...
And I don't know why until this is we don't want to be in there, but we want to put our noses in, like in their business.
Of course,
you know,
Ben, you know,
yeah.
Even Timogamba kind of manotsa, and now we'll move to talk about being cancelled. For saying something, you can even see kuti even media in York so gologa yasinta feeling kind in York such Islam, because they have made it one pure. By pure, it means kuti it's
they preserve it.
You are with us, and you engage with us, and if you're not with us, you don't engage with us. This is a bottom line of how the religion has protected itself from
dilution.
Yes, dilution. Of course, people will argue, and the argument has always been kuti the Muslim community has a say about what happens with the Christian community. And I think most of the Christians wouldn't fight if they're not extremist, because they're extremist Christians as well, right? But in most cases, people don't even care. But I think the argument is, the fact that you don't care, then it means that you're not willing to protect yours. It means Christianity is as vague. That's why Christianity kumatruka, I'm a gay Christian, I'm a lesbian, but I'm a Christian. But you can never find a winner. I'm a lesbian and I'm a Muslim. That person is gone. I'm a gay. Don't do the dance.
That's an Indian dance.
Don't do the dance.
That's an Indian.
Come on, yeah. You can never find someone said I'm gay, but I'm also Muslim. Because the moment they do that, they have a way of protecting intruders from infiltrating their core values. That's why I think Andrew Tate, this other time, he was saying, Kuti, I only believe the God of Muslim because he's a God that people are willing to respect. The God of Christians, people are not willing to respect him. Even the Christians themselves, they don't fear him. He fears the God that is feared by the people that pray towards him.
Yeah, I say, okay, now, I think Isiana Benghani, I've always, there's a church that I am still, in like conflicted whenever I'm told about. My conflict comes in, church many will discipline will be. And as I've always argued with you, and how much and my church amakolo.
Kombu so nyamaroja?
Yeah.
Kaya. I've argued with Namadingo and my church amakolo, atimata amakolo, right? Chifaya wote kuli discipline. I remember this one guy, ntame yotaga moto le mabie. Assassin's of us sepi ban. Banji, I went there and have a t-shirt and Bensam. You get me? Of course, that's an extreme example, but what I saw there is discipline. When you present yourself in a very,
it's in the Bible.
Presentable way.
I want to see your phone.
Why?
Can't you see?
I know, man.
Like we'll have to do something on this phone now.
Brandon.
I'm sorry, bro.
Brian.
Okay, but
I'm protecting it.
It's
core values.
The core values of that pod are being preserved.
Please. You have no say.
Go on, bro.
Hey, so my bottom line is what Ben has said. Is that community has a way. You don't talk about anything about that community, whether good or bad, if you don't belong to it.
Yeah.
So I think when Namadingo felt like if he's gonna be as maybe general,
Positive,
or positive, and he's gonna get support. They know he's a Christian. Whether anazituluka za Kristu manazo anaimba ntendere uja. Anaimba certain seke and all those things that have a way of talking about Christian. They know he's not Muslim.
Yeah.
No matter how liberal he would sound at some point, or he posts my status, they know he is a Christian.
Guys, I have a brother, a friend, so
Yeah.
Islam, and it's not so long ago.
What do you take kumina?
Yeah. Okay, let me explain. So Mwambao wadu jona wa Islam. Of course, he was a Christian. He converted. Ndugu pira go. Anakwenda nkazi wa Islam. My experience to just be ku event ya Islam, be around Muslims. I'm like, these people, I had no problem with the people, you know? Like, just to be there. Could you know, in the environment, you could feel good. They don't really care. Could you know, you know?
The Christu.
Yeah, the Christu. As much as they are so deep into their culture, like that, but they were able to accommodate us.
Like I'm not comfortable when you're calling it culture, religion.
No, it's beyond religion. I say this is not just a religion.
I get it.
Yeah, I think it has created
A culture.
I say, you see how they dress? Like how they dress when they're out there. Eh?
No. So it's a mix of religion and culture, because if you're talking of dressing, food, the type of speaking, because you'll be surprised, Guti.
We also have a speaking. Let me not try to imitate it.
Don't
But we do have a language. As
What is the
Christians,
language?
edified ones, we know.
But you see, even my guys,
Do you know the language? Do you have the fruit of the language? No? Yeah, because you're
Don't
not
do
a
the
true
language. Don't do the
Christian.
language. Yeah, don't do the language.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it like
Yeah.
But he can do it.
My way, I say, we didn't have masunga. So don't go to Wangova, Utonica, and Garwini.
My dad, actually.
But your dad was Muslim.
Yeah, bro. Ding it, ding it.
You're telling me you're
Why do you associate Indian?
Most of the Indians are not even Muslim.
Yeah, most of them keep pork, bro.
They have a different religion. But what I wanted to emphasize on the culture, Kuti, I think the way Muslim as a religion has influenced people, it has done it 360 degrees. So it has taken over how people dress. That's why even you are not in the Middle East, where they put on those garments, which of course has a cultural association.
Yeah, also weather.
You come here,
It's
you
weather. I heard it's weather. It's actually weather.
It goes all the way back to how they were dressing back then.
Weather.
It wasn't about weather.
It was about the weather.
It has
It's a weather thing. Desert. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, not on the women to Gambaza.
The guys.
You should watch Sahara the movie.
Talk about women then. Why do they do it?
Why are you talking about women when they're not women? That's why women don't like you.
Guys. Gani different people can handle because
Yeah.
I think people in this
the
community they don't take jokes like that.
Yeah.
That's why you hardly find my comedians even in that community. But I wanted to point out, Kuti, Islam as a religion has taken over how a person as a whole lives. That's why you can be to Africa, to Malawi, where Kuchikaridwe and everything does not relate, but you still live that foundational. While with Christianity, it is adaptive. So if you're a Christian and uli ku Malawi, umakhala Kristu wa ku Malawi and umakhala ndi makhalidwe amenewo. That's why umakhala kuti antamena kuti ina Kristu America sinimagwizana nawo fana Kristo oneka ngati bwana
Yeah, because culture yao
Pala
yakuziyosiyana.
aku Nigeria amene amamenya pemphero la 5 hours enani
Yeah.
ndiko la Kristo ena amene so there's a lot of adaptation in Christianity while with these guys they maintain that so what religion comes on top and it rules over your existing cultures. That's a powerful religion, man.
Yeah, it is.
It's powerful.
It is.
I say that is very strong. As a Muslim, kids, they have to be taught madrasa. You have to learn Arabic. You have to learn those things.
You remember?
Sorry, but
German
some
has-
Islam just
that's
because.
7 years, Jody. That's from age 0 to 7.
Yeah.
They impart knowledge ya Islam. Even mranda yoga ku Islam. I'm a kabodi. 90% of their life.
You know,
Is-
you understand us.
You know? Ndinayo. But I think nkanya yekulu ndimene kuti mene wanena kuti they don't want it diluted, so they protect it as much as they can. That's why they don't just allow anyone to speak on it just because they can. Just because you have a microphone.
I think I appreciate how they do what they do. And they make sure. I remember madoe nake kumangochi kuja anapita kunsika ndikapado kuna
This is not terrible. Yeah, I remember. This is not
you
terrible.
heard that story kuna shupo sari myself
This is not terrible.
I'm done this one.
Yeah, I think we should learn that. It's a value that we should also learn as whatever religion you are.
No, unfortunately we are so loose like that. We are flexible and it's an issue odiwaja. They made sure we can't be compromising.
And they make sure, I'm telling you, like all the liberal ideas that have been coming through.
They don't fly in their zone.
Susanga take it. That's why all this
don't
whole
fly.
gay stuff. And I'm a Peter hey, why does the Bible say chaku chaku da bog?
Yeah, they've never said about the Quran.
They don't-
Yes.
They don't try.
Don't fly.
Because they
Facts.
know if they try, they'll meet it. That's why
They'll meet them.
even activists.
Yeah.
They can rise. The church does not protect these people. The church does not allow women to speak. The church, blah, blah, blah. Can you talk about the Muslim?
The mosque. The mosque, yes, the mosque. There.
Religion has to be understood.
Then you see how it's also and Hamas and Hojeba. Why? It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Could if somebody is because my extremist are duty are indiki pusodi cha Islam jo. Just really they're just
It's like
extreme.
some Christians and extremists. Amakabuda ndi
Chipuso chomwecho.
Kristo chomwecho.
Komano
ndipo ndikuona ngati
Mbiri.
machristians tidakati makhazi onchichi bwezi tikuvala beso zomwe zija
So ndi kacha echiJew ija.
ndiyofana actually ndiyofana
Ndiyofana ni
They are
same
Abrahamic
Abrahamic.
tose ndikumene koko
ndoti
We're coming from the same region source.
timasiyana
komano sisibwezira bo fa ndoti yawe uchabwezi tupana oti
iweso
I say,
it's facts.
let's close this.
It's facts.
I want to do my closing remarks on this one.
Yes.
Quickly.
Yes.
Before anyone, guy, if people check, I know people check this. You guys, you get thousands of people checking this content. When they're listening to this and they're watching this, they need to understand that us discussing about this is because of Namadingo.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
the bottom line. Namadingo attempted to do a song that says Kolan, but I think people didn't like it because he doesn't represent the culture and he cannot be a person that is also doing the same. They have their own people. They trust those artists and they represent them so well. Alipo and my guys like
Yeah, and Hamaimba.
within that space who understand the Quran from Arabic to even interpretation to the English or Munachichewa. That's the bottom line.
And
Our
as a-
reaction,
And as an entity, we do not take any
we don't take any sides
Yeah.
about this. We are just recognizing that
Tibe
the
standing at Leonce. Yeah.
Muslim culture, Muslim as a religion, has influence on so many things, and hence people they get offended when someone comes in that space when they are not influenced by that by the religion itself. So we respect Islam as a religion and how it influences, and we are inspired by how they do it,
Yeah.
and we have no say on how they want to do their things.
No.
And for us, it's just reacting on the matter.
On the matter, yeah. Namadingo specifically, yeah, Namadingo. Yeah, man. I say, have you heard the rumors that Donald Trump is dead?
I think I saw it on social media. Mari zaboza.
Adatero so.
Mafasa ziyamba zifuna zona adatero.
Wena ku Malawi ku. Adatero.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me Google.
I want it's because we generally by interview. The vice president. Ane by interview.
Vance?
Vance, yeah.
Did Vance?
Ndio anakamba saa, inero I'm ready to take over zirakhala kuti bwana arani.
Adiwa.
Sali bo or adiwa yanjani. Ini I'm ready to take over as the vice president.
Alamfusa yoncho.
Ndio akuti sinthu zinamveka ngati kuti munthu akulankhula izifuwa chani. Alankhula zimene zifuwa.
Alamfusa. Njozo zinu yabe.
Ukufunsani kuti amwene iniyo oliyo anthu atakufunsa ta show iyi
ungapitilize
ungawapange wekha patakati iwe ndi mwana of course
choyamba ngatawa ndibe transport yopita kumaliro
akamapemphera pena ambuye please chote mpena sambalire ndibe ndrama zoandizokapepesera malira mwana oipa
yeah ndo mukuona ndi zaboza
yandizoboza they are calling it a tragedy because I was just following up amuona sakuvasa kuchena akamenya gofolero kandi
because 6 hours ago zinalizoti watiwa.
It was that big, you guys.
I'm not dead.
It was that big.
I'm not dead.
And I'll go to play golf today. Kuma aramalira meno jazz ngafutera sen.
Kuma Vance.
Guys, Vance has been groomed.
Vance ndi bro.
Ampanga groom uri wambiri mfano.
Fana meno jayo. As a designated survivor?
Machine.
Yeah, I mean, smoke so designated survivor ni chat.
Kaoneni
ngone designated survivor. Mugambe sasa kuti njani. Yeah.
I love that movie.
Ndo kuziwa. Ene ngati guys kuno mali kuno ngati kuli munthu opepe. Ndo kuziwa. Ndo kuziwa.
Sikanizi.
Allah. Hey, it sucks to be you.
Ndo bo.
Sorry.
Wakuta enamona ngati Brandon kuti ngandopepere. I don't want to go.
Serious. Whenever we meet, that's why people are like.
You know what's funny? And time was there's some lady. Anabela kunshitoka Brandon. It was like, wait a minute, I know your voice.
Yeah.
Anabanga transact. Anabita. Anakapanga. Then she came like, hold up. You for Podcastmalawi like. Voice jana idzio she couldn't connect with Mawa.
Serious yanchani that's what happens really.
Then I was like no Mawa nda pangana
the podcast yeah sorry
amaduma ndabwana no
yeah these views are podcast but disclaimer I also disclaimer Brandon Jones. Hi, I'm Brandon Jones.
I'm a lembela I instigator
but it's all fun and games. It's sad to see people stand when I'm even presenting the basicest of things, just trying to explain how things are, takulandlani tukutere zimatere tikatere. I say, and people are like, do you
angofana
I say, people be like, I say, ufana ndada na hagimaka and then I'll rusa phone. I remember this one time, ntava so Malawi Podcastmalawi, ufana ndada. Then after that, is it the t-shirt that gave it away? Oh, ufana Malawi Podcastmalawi.
Guys, you guys are popular, guys. You guys have a name. In the night, I was in Blanta, right?
Yeah.
This week, and I was hosting this other event. For UNDP Malawi, under the Uniport.
Oh yeah, Uniport thing.
Yeah, the Uniport. So they're launching
Geoff.
What they're calling Uniport Talk Series, like Uniport Innovation Talk Series, which is a space where as a Bensam guys to talk to inspire my innovators, but also the students.
Ngati hiri Africa. Here Africa, I agree. Indeed.
So
Yeah, ndikufusa.
yeah, some guys remained after the whole
Iza
thing.
sama metu kisa malaria vanivo.
We love here.
Isa saiwale.
It sounds like you want to shout out.
But yeah, the students, shout out to them. Two of them waited for me until I was done with the other meeting immediately after the event. And just say, yo, I was inspired by High Africa. Hey, High Africa, I'm like, guys, High Africa, my views all Jebanga manager.
Free. But for in.
But for you guys, you have thousands of people checking your content.
Yeah.
So how does it feel? I said, when I'm down him.
Feels broke. broke. Walking around town. Feels broke.
You're broke. Send me your account.
Okay, cool. Come on, say it's a privilege. To be honest, somebody telling me last year night.
No, but
the other year.
It is. It's an honor actually to be in this space where we know in this culture of podcasting to be those at the top.
Yeah.
Maybe amongst those at the top.
No.
Or maybe we're at the top.
No.
You don't be too humble.
No, Ben, let me correct you.
Don't be too
We
humble.
can't be here, be the biggest podcast in Malawi and the other places in Mozambique
And
some parts in Zambia.
In Zambia.
And you saying we are among.
Among us, who? Among us, you and me, yes.
We are on top.
Yes.
And the other people are among.
Yeah,
Among us.
okay, you were not here before because my worry was if this guy was to die and my speech angekenda bwana. Like, you know.
Ufuna so yambia so.
Kuna ulila baba. Ndilanga Rashley.
Rashley.
Eh.
Vixen muscle feeder.
Yeah, but yeah, I think it's an honor. Money aside, I think when we started this, there wasn't money.
Yeah, bro.
We have been privileged to make money through this, but it wasn't real about the money.
That's
Even
never-
money or not, we'll still be here. But of course, we love the money.
Yeah, we love.
But money or not, guys, we'll
Okay.
still be here.
Yeah.
Fun fact. Aside being a podcaster, I also manage a female artist's page, a big one. So whatever you're sending to her, I see firsthand. But another fun fact. The most money I've made in my life is off of podcasting as a job.
What?
The most money I've made in a month is off of podcasting as a job. From all the jobs that I've done in my life. Wow. I'm not dissing all the jobs that I've done. Kumano, I'm taking into consideration how many times I come here and ethically.
Oh yeah. I think yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Now
Yeah,
it
if you
makes sense.
calculate, right?
Yeah, makes a lot of sense.
Calculate the kind of
The hours spent. And
like how many times in a month that I come here.
yeah, true.
Literally 4 days in a month.
We didn't have to clarify that.
But it's
But yeah.
It's 4 days. 4 days.
Yeah, but let me say something about this, guys. It's a privilege to be seen by thousands of people every week. It's a privilege to the snippets you did. I sent a voice note to Ben. Snippet Munabanga last week. Yeah, because I really loved it. When we were talking about the clubbing culture, grow, and stuff, and the kind of advice that he shared, and how the millennials, but also kids of this age, were reacting to
The
that.
Gen
saying,
Zs.
Yeah, Gen Zs. I would want to do that. People were
In fact, wife and kids, let's go. You know, I want about TikTok. Yeah. And in fact, baby, get the kids ready. We are going out.
but relationship,
Mm.
But if you look at that clip, I want to go to it because I was inspired by the engagement. and I want to reference that. That clip has been watched 119,000 times.
That's on Facebook, right?
That's on Facebook alone.
Yes.
119,000.
119,000. That clip, Your Lifestyle, has been watched 82,000, but it has 563 comments, 17 shares. Yema Badi, it has 222 comments, 7 shares, and 119,000 views. I say it's a privilege to be at the space where you're defining the the discussion, the discourse.
Yeah.
And
as a country.
Yeah.
I have been to places and to meet senior people who have actually seen that. It's an honor.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about Ajinyamaro. We're meeting seniors. We're meeting lawyers, people, entrepreneurs, people who are CEOs, and like, oh, I saw that clip, and I was talking to my wife about this, and my wife said this. I'm like, this is quite interesting.
Yes, because you guys are sparking conversations, and I like that. That's why when I say we're the biggest in Malawi and other places across the neighboring countries, what people don't get is they say, we know episode my numbers. They do not influence the culture. You guys, you do. You influence the culture.
Yeah, bro.
And do you know how strong that word was? Because I'll mention the name, Beatrice. She's like my sister. Anandi phone. Iwe, some ladies over age about, like, they had a different opinion to what I said. It's like, okay, you know what? These are our views. And they had to put me on a conference call with the lady friends. So I was ambushed by those women. Was that, Iwe, do you understand how much money you have to spend if you hang out at a hotel?
Because
I mentioned about
you're suggesting
those are nice places to go.
hotel or study we have to go clubbing.
So that discussion here, I think people reacted on the bad brutal cost. You go BICC.
Yes. 16.5, 18,000. Yes. Yeah. But that's why I mentioned it's not 9,000, because 9,000 is the average price. If you go Malawi, because it goes around 7, 8, 9,000, depending on the place. BICC, it's
don't touch.
Yeah, because people discussed issue wiki yata and it can be done.
Yes.
And for me, I feel like it's a privilege to be at the center of discussions for a country. And people don't understand that's what we call podcasting.
Yes. As a man, as a masculine man.
Yes. not just any man.
Not just a man, as a masculine man. We love to spoil our women if we are in a position to do so.
To do it, yeah.
God blesses us. Mungu amatipasa kutegera akadu watipasa. And akatipasa kutegera kuja watidalisa. What do we want? Amongst the things that we want to do is to develop ourselves, please the people that are beneficiary to us, which includes our women, our children, our relatives. Hey. So, wabizandalama, you want to spend on your women, on your children, or your relatives. Kan school fees are dani wako. Kandi basi ulindika chibwenzi ka ulininkas mami. Tienti kaje ndalama, bali ndalama. We love to do these things. It makes us happy.
Yeah.
When we provide for our people, our women, it makes us happy. That validation is what we want. Because ego is what drives the masculine man.
Yeah.
Ego manager. And I think women need to understand that ego is what makes us go on. That way,
you
so they need to.
So yeah, what is
now going back to this body issue where I'm saying my body Jisoni.
Because now.
Yes, let me cook now.
Yes.
My body is a little bit. Let me go back. I've said, as men, as masculine men, we actually love to provide for our women. We actually love to spend on our girls. Girls can be our wives, our sisters, our children, our daughters.
Our mothers.
Our mothers. We want to spend on those people. When we hustle, we make that money. Those are the people we want to go like, you want new shoes? Let's go. Oh, you want to go to let's go. The holiday you were asking for? Let's go. That's what we want to do when we make that money. Now, when you meet these buddies, they're only happy when you're in that space where you get the money. So, as a man, you want to be in a space where cash is city ball, and your woman knows who the cash is city ball, and she'll be like, you know what? Maybe it's not a good idea to spend the little money that we have right now. Why don't we take this money and do this instead of this? You know, you have a woman who will be like, you know what? Banji disappeared ukaja out. Ilero ndipike because ndama ilivyo ndio chepe. Bad is means walibe nazo kai. Badu. Avilabe mbu. Muvilabe out. Akaitikita.
Kongola ndalama ru.
Akaitikita ndalama.
Bro, munindi 30,000 ngoma bada kudigula ba flow. That's it. What are you dancing for? Fuck you.
Alibe jisoki. Koma no understanding girlfriend na mozele madala. Ba shanu ndayo onatu. TNT savangezili. It's not a good idea.
Ngarumufuna mugula nyasa jini.
In 2 weeks mwana utani I'll still go to school.
Yeah.
Koma bada malolera utikite school fees. Kwena kujaza ngo kuyangana uli. Musofa madala.
Bene la mara menu.
Ale plato give school fees.
Yeah.
But the beauty, I'll say it again. Today I'm appreciating all understanding girlfriends.
You are queen.
You are queens.
Queens indeed.
Eh? You don't say it. You don't say it, but you do it. I was already with Mama Jameson. Kuma uliwa baba jogile nisa kuche. We kama zara, ineta munanga da Jameson. Lelo ngara kuche nisa kuche sali po. Ineso nisa nilise brutal ya. Ndimwe jani, pome.
I'm a brutal.
I mean in that.
Brutal was not it. It's indeed brutal.
I mean in the understanding girlfriend. Kuma bad alive nazo.
I say
Brutality are bad.
Brutality.
You know what? I say, there's always a brutal for a season, you know? Panova season in their brutal, right? There was season near Hunters. There was season near Savannah. Storm. Reds.
Smirnoff.
Smirnoff. Smirnoff.
Maybe a body is not meant to be understanding.
Okay.
Maybe she's meant to be a punisher.
Okay. Ndugumbugire. Ben na wuri. Mabada mabebesa life. Ugumbugire? Ona na ukangapo konse. Usakane.
No. I say my body.
Ama bebesa.
Tarufu now enjoy. My body never enjoy.
Yeah, I think you're only supposed to indulge in bodies when you have enough and excess.
No, did I if like the previous, what did I say? I said the photo of my friend was a big stand Antwa Jani. Ashika
Ambidi, yeah.
Antwa Gash. Even at the Gashawi Sabino. It's not a very good idea to be indulging in bodies.
Facts. And also, my guys, my bad yet. Muganoti and Hobanga and Dajinanu are so downgrade a bit. You know, it's okay.
Don't be brutal.
Seasons, yes. Don't be like lelo brutal fruit. Ma muzama jino soko nizanisobo. It's fine. It's the same thing. You think about it, it's the same thing.
On a serious note, you can lose a lot of money chasing women. You can never lose women chasing money.
Where is that? Where is that?
No, it's a serious matter. Eh?
Yes.
As men, boys, young fellas, you can lose a lot of money chasing bodies. I'll use bodies. But you cannot lose. What was that?
Women.
Buddies again. You can never lose buddies if you're chasing the money.
Yes.
Yes, you cannot lose bodies if you're
that's
chasing the money.
That's fact.
So it's up to you. You can chase your purpose or you chase. Any man that has put his purpose aside and chased bodies, he ended up losing both.
And you know what?
Ukatenga plani yako ichiona because kuti ndini plani ndikuisiya pambani. Upanga zambani. You end up losing both.
Umaluza body count.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's sad, and sad spelled backwards, it's das, and that's not cool.
And this was Podcastmalawi.
That's not cool.
But why do you do that? Like,
Did you see Lulu?
You're the smartest guy I know. As a that on camera, and then people think you're the dumbest guy, and they don't know how cool you are on the other side.
No, no, he's goofy. He's not dumb. He's goofy. Brandon is goofy. I love him for it.
I don't know why he does that.
That's not cool.
No, he's the horse with the iconic laugh. I mean, it's not easy. He's a. One day they'll see, they'll understand. They'll go back to all these episodes.
Like,
God
shit.
damn.
He's a spy. Spies always do that. But yeah. Oh, yeah. Last one. I don't Malawi is better $10,000 US bond.
Are they cool? Get just on 15 minutes.
Yeah. Kwa 10,000 bangin paja mwibanga pa bank rate.
Anyway, if it wasn't for a carpet, I was gonna put a little. I don't know why these people are finding it funny.
I'm trying to say, Guti, showing them, Guti, kupodi kasume no carpet.
Of course.
yes, okay.
Soundproofing.
Yeah, but
Soundproofing.
Anyway, maybe a moment of silence.
Let's try again. I said, don't remember myself. 10,000
I think we got 40 meter. Pamapa palizoika za mbili kama I think we got 40 meter.
for the median. Bonds. Bond.
Wait a minute.
Ngadi visitor. Ngadi?
Wangatasa kufuna kana ngonena.
Anena.
Tafuna.
I say, my volunteers are go FIFA 2026, right? Akuti transport yago malago nago. Okabanga zo volunteer meneko.
Trump usapangana za chibada. Paka namba kumupali boy.
Trump tinakuvotera hivi.
Lawa ngira campaign.
Kama ngira campaign ife ndi Jorogani.
Ari Jorogani.
Hey.
Ndaji na PPT.
PPT. Ayina Charles King azibala terminal. Lelo kuti tsika.
Ase. Kwanza bobo.
That is zabwi.
I think it goes back to Marco values minimum timagambira nkhani Niger. I think every other country has to have those as well. Tinani naso bana kuti nikanori. America is seeing themselves the way they were supposed to be seeing themselves. Even if they impeach Trump, zina says as bangabe. Zinara sentence zojeba. But high faces kugwiza ndi kwa zambiri zizi. Nzodi anthu amaziganiza kali I say my whites tinkaona they are racist. No. Akufuna kuti kaja yawo.
They're racist.
And yes, because they want to preserve their own gender.
Yeah, but the term is racist.
Yes. Mm-hmm. It's the same way this one calls them Burundis. All of them. All of them. Whether you're from where, but you're in Burundi to him. It's the same thing. South Africa, you don't have the right papers. Even if you put the bond there, up for grabs.
Guys. Nkani ndiyo mweja wena kuti America sirifuna.
No.
We need to figure out.
Yeah, guys. I think it's wrong. And coming from you, I think you just lost my respect. I know, come on. How can they forget even say that? America see good phone. Come on. That's what goes out and got to follow and dinero on the good brutal. Iwe on those got in the under glabom and cause sound the phone. No, buy brutal. Dude. Buy brutal.
You don't have brutal money.
My brother. If you don't have brutal money, get a poor girlfriend. So
okay, what you're saying is we don't have to go to America, we have to go to Nigeria. We have to go
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but we have to do this. But we didn't need to do this. We know so many people who have gone to USA. They went on a visitation ticket, right?
Yeah, visa.
A visitation ticket. And instead,
I don't know anyone.
You don't know? I do. Yeah.
Because you said we.
Wait. Hey, you don't know? I do know people who have gone to that country on a visitation ticket. And later, they decided to stay.
Oh, I think I know one.
Not they decided to stay, but they ended up staying.
Yes.
And they're still there.
And they're still there. So this is...
Illegal though?
Yeah?
Illegally.
Yes,
Stay.
this is treachery. Because ndichimozi ndikubereka ngane mundu zira no ndongova aba gateway ndibela bompa. The next thing ndikuva uli mplanta.
Oh, kabena uli kukasiya ututwa nchenga. The flow box.
Ngana kedu, I think in simple terms ngana ke ndimene. Ase tangu ndibuleka gawa ndikatenge mayanga ba gateway atsika basi ujeni kundukufa kena kumvori muntu wakasisa nchenga ku plot. Ukuyaka. So ngana ke ndimene.
Uchaja ntengo kadudira ujeni. Ukatengera mu.
Madola amanyamuka kunoko mova yoko katani. Tungopita city chedu amwini pompana kubwera.
Nde you are saying kuti
Ali kuti?
uzwa boys nake kususa nchenga ku America. So kuti narrative.
Amwini ine ndikuzokuza uyu. Ali kuti?
Osusa nchenga.
Literally.
Osusa nchenga. Amala kupita pa gateway ya ku America. Bana osusa.
But anyway, pala ntama amabwera so koda wangabe? Soma taniza ntuma visa ma internet. So my lectures,
And let me tell you how you can get to America with so this is how I did it, and you're gonna still do the same. No one can do that now with Trump, I say.
Yeah, so I did it with the B2 visa. You man, it's 17,000 now. Shit.
Tell us now. We're willing to pay. Yeah, Gomabasi, it's just funny. I think I will still come back to the bottom line. America is protecting their own. And they are doing...
As they should?
Yes, they should, yeah. They are trying to strengthen their borders, which we need to learn from.
As they should?
As they should, yeah. Sovereignty is when you are protecting your ideals, the values, and so forth and so on. So if you want to protect your values, sometimes you can put some weird legislations. Those weird legislations, they help you to push the message across. They cannot just say, we don't need you Malawians to come here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the story is simple. The story was a straightforward discussion. The previous...
Come on, guys.
Let's
just cut to the chase. If you're going to America as a visitor, visit and come back.
40 million
0.
Let's get
40 million.
Let's cut to the chaser. Let's cut to the chaser.
No. Hey. But do you know what 40 million was I think?
Hey, we are winning.
If you're going there,
you can borrow. Even banking. You know what?
But we know so many people who have gone there as visitors, but they never came back because the intention was not to visit.
Yeah. How can you go?
That's where the problem is.
I say
so
you
don't be mad. Don't be mad when someone figures you out.
Yeah.
Mozi, mwene, ndibweke 20 bin ndikubwezerani. Mwane bwereka ndisakubwezerani simukuye.
Ndikuya.
Ndikozi ndati ndikubwezerani kai.
20 bin yanga jodidi bweza. That 20 bin. Suketa bwanji. Sina kuyetu.
20,000.
Sina kuyetu.
20,000 yapa uji nyamero lonji itu imene mpaka lero. Mwaikumbukira nkani meja?
Guys, next week we might be talking to
Waulula kale uyu.
Sumera kwenye. Esi sikazuka next week itu. Ndolda udi yangu ni.
Off camera.
Ndinene sopa. You see?
Off camera.
This is not the person to tell things.
Not the here.
Wabanga hinti. Wabanga hinti uyu mwana opusa kwambiri.
Kuma si. Aka zodi inendine net. Saka na bwena. Chama futa. Chama futa. Akala fusa kai. Wenipaka maboseke.
Brandon,
no, I didn't say anything. Afusa, okay, after coming Gazima, Afuse now. Putting down the
If he didn't say anything, should I prove it?
Upuna kwa kaneka.
I say, how many minutes?
Tamaliza. Tamalize.
Close it.
Guys, I'm going to see you next Tuesday. I mean it. Because other people promise you see you next Monday. Where are they? 2 weeks now. Mbumba, do better. Do better. Other people, they tell you see you next Thursday. Where are they? Blage.
The only consistent.
Why do we not have any other name? we are that. We are that.
At the end of the day, nkazi uja nina musangala.
Mukani kansula, mukani chansa.
It's been Podcastmalawi, guys.
See you next Tuesday. Like, subscribe, follow, comment, whatever, lounge. Hey.